get over it.
Getting hoes, getting bitches, drinking.
You know that was a phase too. You know, cause y'all had a little. What was the Chronicles? What'd you say?
The fucking City Boy Chronicles.
The City Boy Chronicles,
Shit,
2020, 2023.
So that's still going on.
2024.
It's still going on.
Shit, part 2. But how was
I'm
that?
trying to travel.
How was that?
Get out
Both
of
of
this
y'all. How was that process? Cause I know like. Y'all were both. I don't know if y'all were both struggling necessarily. I know Miles. You said you
Hell yeah, struggling.
Okay, struggling. For you, you were like something you want to overcome. But how was that? Okay, because we're talking about specifically like females, right? Like girl.
Be small, man. You don't give a fuck no.
I know. He been leveling up. He been telling me he been racking up. But so how was that? Did y'all really set out to do this? Or was it more like I'm gonna have fun? Let's see what happens. Or in the back of the mind, you were kind of like. You know, I got this issue here. That I gotta solve. I'm gonna go ahead and address it right now. It's a perfect opportunity. How did it go? Was it calculated?
I feel like it was like kind of influenced also by like my pops and my uncles, cause they'd be like, damn, you ain't talking to no females tonight. I'd be like, damn. Sometimes I'd be like, yeah, be chilling and shit, just be lying up. Then I have to be like, damn, I can't be scared to talk to them because it's like they people too. So it's like, because like depending on the field you go into, you just have to talk to them. You can't be scared. Yeah. So it's like you got to get over it.
It's like half the game, bro. If you don't know how to fucking talk to a female, that's half the game. You're missing half of your life. And I'm not saying necessarily you have to like go out and like seek out and seduce and like be pimping or nothing, but I'm saying like because there's a difference between how males interact and how females are, and obviously there's a fluidity and some of us have more masculinity and femininity, whatever, it all gets mixed in. At the end of the day though, there's a different energy out there that speaks differently, right? And some of us have more of that than the other, so being able to communicate with that is important. That's the mission that I set out. I was struggling in my relationship and I was always under the assumption. This sounds like, okay, they think like me. They are like me. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Especially, and that's completely wrong because you got to listen to everybody individually, right? Like, but further than that, females compared to males think differently. They have different attributes as a whole, right? Like, and I was having a relationship issues and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Why are we not on the same page, right? Like, so that's when I started diving into the art of seduction and another couple of books that are gonna help me out with that. So how was y'all going downtown? Cause y'all put y'all were boots on the ground. Let's fucking go. You know.
I had to. For me, I was watching them how they were doing it, like how they would go up and shit. Some of the shit I can't do the dancing and shit, cause I'd be like.
But you do the dancing though.
I can dance, but I don't know about dancing with like a female. That shit be like, damn.
But they like that shit, bro. Like most females. Like that, right? Like they because look, females want, and this from the art of seduction. This is what's that? This is borrowed information. This is not just me, right? Like it's like most females want a mixture of danger and pleasure. Like okay, moving, like messing around, like having fun, being free, like that, right? Like so, dancing is getting lost in the moment. It's completely pleasure. There is no objective here. We're not gonna build something. We're not. I mean, you're building a relationship, but I'm saying it's nothing objective.
It's perreo and shit like that, animalistic shit.
Yeah, but it's more than that. To them, it's more like it's us being present.
I'm talking about them like going crazy.
This is losing control. It's fucking primitive. No.
Slow dancing, all that shit too.
No, yeah, all kinds of. No, it depends on the.
I wouldn't mind going to a country club.
Female. Yeah.
I want to go to one. Then the ladies at work.
Yeah, but I guess like I was talking about that they like dancing is because it's part of that, right? You got to be able to live in a state of pleasure. Some of us are better at that than others. But most guys are like, I need to build something. I got to do something. I'm trying to get some money, right? Like, you don't see that many females. Of course, there's some out there, but you don't see that many being like, I got to get this money. You know, like, you know? Yeah. It's like, no, they're trying to have fun. They're trying to find a soulmate. A lot of them are also trying to build a career. But, dude, you know, like, it's different. It's different. And, You gotta learn how to dance, bro. You don't have to necessarily, but it's a big plus. Cause like, think about it like this: the competition, right? Let's say you got competition, right? That dude got the same shit you do, same drip, same wrist, all of that. It's a game. I'm not saying he's out there, but it's like, and then but he dances and you don't.
He got it. Then.
He got it. He got it.
See, look. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
That's how you gotta do it.
Go ahead.
You can have it in the club, but I'm gonna have it outside the club.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Shit you better at though, and that's what like.
No, for sure.
I think that's what like good artists in that too.
What?
For me, it'll be easier. Cause I'll just go and dance, fuck up and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's different like methods, I guess.
Different methods and then different strengths. Like this was just a hypothetical. Of course, it actually goes hand in hand. If that guy's better at dancing, he most likely is lacking somewhere else because we all got a ratio that we're working with. So yeah, of course, if you're like, hey yo, I can't compete there, but watch this. You're gonna have something else. You might have the words. Oh, that's another thing the book talks about too. The words, delivery, eye contact. Right. This is me. I gotta take it down. I gotta slow down, man. You gotta talk. You do this naturally, bro. You got the pimp gene.
The pimp gene.
No, like you gotta talk slow. You gotta keep eye contact and be brief. Be straightforward, but be brief. Not that I know. I'm just taking off a little bit of the knowledge, right? And talk slow. I struggle with talking fast, right? Like I get excited. It's a plus because it's high energy. People also like not everybody, but they're like, oh, this person's going someplace. So it's still charismatic.
It's obtainable. I think it's like obtainable.
But since
I don't know if it's attainable because it's like if you show like when you're excited, it shows like you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk slower, some people think like, oh, he's not that interested.
No, but
you can like show, but you can try. I guess.
But the thing is, okay, so yeah, I get what you're saying, but like if you're naturally high energy and you slow down, trust me, it's not gonna change the delivery. It's just gonna make it better, bro. Cause you're like, you already know I'm interested, right? Like, and I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Right? No, I'm like, tell me about it. Like, what's up? But now instead of saying, hey, I'm not gonna be like this. Hey, bro, Miles, tell me what we been. I'm be like, oh, Miles, tell me about your life, man. And I'm gonna be like, I'm not trying to do this. I'm be looking at your eyes, you know. But I'm gonna try to be slow, right? It's more like, think about it like this. It's not like, it's more like, oh, soothe, like.
Yeah, of course, it's cool.
Yeah,
calm and collected and all that.
Calm and collected, and that was another thing actually. So if you wake up in the mornings, let's say you got your female on your side, right, and you're like, and you wake up in a rush, like, fuck, I gotta get to work, I'm late, I didn't even get time to shave, bro. She's gonna start losing respect for you. She's gonna start losing love for you. I'm talking very strong here, right? Like, obviously, there's a lot going on, but if you go slow, you wake up and you're like, damn, I gotta, you enjoy the weather, you see that, she's gonna be like, damn, he's collected. His thoughts are straight. His priorities are straight. He's not in a rush. Things are not out of control.
Whole time you late for it.
No.
Oh, gotcha.
He said, weren't you in at 7? It's 9 o'clock.